Last time on Rorsrps the Throwback Tour. Medusa reclaimed her place as Queen of the Hill, but Zombie gave her a run for her money, keeping things close in the points fight. Now it's freestyle time. Be sure to stick around for the whole show so you don't miss any of the intense action or surprises. This is Rorsrps the Throwback Tour, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps the Throwback Tour. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back in East Rutherford, New Jersey at MetLife Stadium, about to kick things off here in freestyle. Tonight's competition will be a little bit different as we bring out some extra obstacles for the second half of freestyle for a little extra carnage. But without getting too ahead of ourselves, let's check out tonight's freestyle lineup and see when these trucks are coming out to tear up the track. First up on the list tonight, we got Bulldozer, followed by Toro Loco, our only breakable truck of the season across tours. Gravedigger is going to come out next, followed by our substitute for tonight, Bounty Hunter. Donkey Kong is going to come out right after him, and finishing up our first half, we have Captain's Curse. Destroyer is going to come out starting out our second half, followed by Maximum Destruction, who's looking to regain some points after going over in round 1 of racing. Predator is going to come out right after him, followed by Scarlet Bandit. Medusa, our racing champion here tonight, followed by Zombie, our tour points leader so far. I'm excited. Let's jump right into some incredible freestyle action as Bulldozer is our first truck on the track. As he races on out of the tunnel, nearly going up on 2 wheels there and getting the clock started, but 2 minutes are on the clock now. As he heads for that adjusted racing lane, getting some massive air to kick off the run. Getting up on the nose for a second, I thought he was going for a stoppie. I was going to say he needs to be careful because that stoppie move really takes him out a lot of the time. You'll notice that if you watch the past couple episodes over again, it's that getting up on the nose that really takes out Bulldozer. But he's having a good run so far, nearly to that 30-second mark, so he looks like he's going to get a score tonight. And he does as he crosses over that barrier there. Up and over those cars, taking on the backside of that racing lane, getting some more big air there. Uh-oh. There he goes. Needs to be careful here. That chassis in the front, he's going backwards, so it shouldn't be as bad. But that chassis in the front really gets caught on a lot of stuff. Bounces that front end, or that rear end, way up in the air as it comes down and collides with that ramp. And he crosses it up from the racing lane up and over that massive hill. He's going to come around and take on the van stack there, getting crooked in the air before he takes on this massive tabletop here. Bouncing up onto the nose. Uh-oh, on the sidewalls. Can he get a save? He can. Bulldozer gets a massive save there with about 40 seconds left on the clock here. As he goes for the van stack. Uh-oh. Backs up off of it. Nearly got into a really bad spot there as he combos up that little double van stack. Nice move there. Hitting that gas right at the right point so that chassis doesn't trip him up once again. About 20 seconds left on the clock here as he backs that truck up. He's going to launch it off of that massive hill. Huge air. Uh-oh. Nice, keeping it on all 4 tires. He's going to go for that jammer. Gets a nice little bit of a slap wheelie there and takes on that double one more time to run out the clock. That's going to be a 34 as he saves it off of the nose and finishes up that awesome run to kick off the night, and an awesome run from Bulldozer as well, who we see going out early a lot of the time. This is just for the fans here as he goes for a backflip. Oh, stuffs that front end hard. That is going to do it. That is it for Bulldozer. But next out on the track, we have the cousin of Bulldozer, El Toro Loco. And he's our breakable truck for the season. 2 minutes on the clock here. What can he do to put on a show but not break the truck and jeopardize the run? We'll find out in just a second as he gets some nice air off the backside of that adjusted racing lane. He comes around, he's gonna go for the step up onto that massive tabletop. Nice move there, keeping it on all 4 BKT tires after a little bit of a sky wheelie. Up and over the cars, he's gonna take on the massive hill, getting some nice air out over it. A little bit of an awkward bounce, but he's on all 4s. Nice air, crossing it up over that van stack. Going for the jammers. And an awkward spot for a slap wheelie, so it doesn't get one of them. El Toro Loco getting some nice air, but he really needs to start hyping things up here. There we go, cross thread. Completely sideways as we cross that 1 minute mark of this run. It's a nice move, something different we haven't seen yet. Only 2 trucks in, but run is getting a little slow. Uh-oh. On the sidewalls. Walks it right into that jammer, and he's on the other side now. Nice move there. About 30 seconds left on the clock. He's throwing it in reverse up and over the massive tabletop. Gets a reverse slap wheelie and walks it right into that jammer. Awesome move there from El Toro Loco. Getting crossed up here. Watch out. Oh my goodness. Over he goes and gets back on all 4 BKT tires. El Toro Loco is having a great run. Let's do it. Backflip time. And he nails it and gets the moonwalk off of it as well. 7 seconds left on the clock for El Toro Loco. One more huge hit. Getting all crossed up. Over he goes. And down he goes. That's going to be a 37, a massive score. El Toro Loco could very well be our champion tonight with a huge score to kick off Freestyle. This is only run 2 so far tonight. But next up, we got that purple and green wrecking machine, Gravedigger, coming on out of the tunnel, looking for points. He is down pretty bad so far this season. If he wants to make it to the World Finals, he really needs to start getting some points up. Didn't do too well in racing, went out in round 1, getting himself 0 season points. So he's looking for a solid performance here in Freestyle to get some points. And I'm rooting for him, man. I really want to see Gravedigger start getting some points on this tour. I would love to see this thing in the World Finals. But he has to step it up. This is his thing. He backs it up, 2 minutes on the clock. Going for the massive hill to kick things off. Huge air. Needs to watch out here as he heads right into that jammer. He does not care. Huge air. And a nice combo as well to get things started here as he takes on this little car stack. Wanted a little bit of a slap wheelie. Couldn't quite get the nose up there, but some big air off the backside of that racing lane. Gravedigger coming around, going for the step up on that massive tabletop. Huge sky wheelie. Sets it down on the nose. Tries to keep it up, but just doesn't have the angle on that landing. Going for the jammer once again. A little bit of a better slap wheelie, but still couldn't quite hold it. Uh-oh, nearly getting tripped up there on that van stack. Holds it together. He comes for that huge tabletop once again. Nice air in an awkward position here. Over he goes. Can he get a save? Oh, he cannot. And down he goes once again early. That's only going to be a 24 for Gravedigger, going down almost at the 1 minute mark. A rough break once again. Gravedigger once again at risk of being the substitute, or being subbed out, I should say. But next up we got Bounty Hunter coming out on the track. Substitute for tonight, filling in for Brutus. As we get 2 minutes on the clock, and he goes for the van stack. An awesome move there. Nice little bit of a sky wheelie. Not too much air, but you don't need air. You just need a cool move. But there's some air right there from Bounty Hunter. Getting some huge air off of the adjusted racing lane. Coming around, he's going to launch this thing. Not quite as much as I thought he was going to get. He goes for that little jammer on the backside of that hit. Nice move. Almost gets in an awkward position. Touching the side of that van stack. Huge sky wheelie. Stuffs the rear end right into the ground. Going up and over. Getting a bit of an awkward move there off of that little bounce off the tabletop there. Going for a step up. Nice move. Good position for a slap wheelie there, but not a good position on the track. Heading up and over that hill, getting some decent air as we cross over this 1 minute mark, halfway of this run. Combos up that van double. A little bit of an awkward landing there. And he's on the sidewalls. Can he get a save here in the corner? He can. Just kissing that dumpster a little bit. Up and over the cars. Bounty Hunter's going to go for a backflip here tonight. Huge air. And nails the backflip. Gets a little bit of a stoppy there. Spins him around. And he carries that thing right into the ramp. Is he going to cross it up over the van stack? Oh my goodness. Stuffs the front end right into the ground there. And that is going to be a 34 for Bounty Hunter, taking second place. El Toro Loco still holding that first place spot with 37. Donkey Kong is coming out next. 2 minutes on the clock as he heads for this van stack. Uh-oh. Ooh. Gets tripped up hard on the landing. Could have broke something there. But he comes around taking on that little car stack. Nice little bit of a slap wheelie. Something he's been working on all season. If you've kept up with the show this season, you know Donkey Kong has been practicing and trying to get these slap wheelies right. It seems like he might have them down now as he heads for the backside of this racing lane now, getting some nice air as he heads to the back corner of the track. He's gonna spin that thing around and go for the step up here on the tabletop. Nice sky wheelie, throws the front end down and manages to do what Gravedigger couldn't and balance on the nose there. Getting a nice little bit of a moonwalk. Didn't want to jeopardize the run though, walking up in an awkward angle. Huge crossover. Nice air up and over that tabletop, and he goes right into the backside of that racing lane there. Donkey Kong is having a solid run so far. I don't know if it's a contender for first place from what we've seen so far, but he's having a solid run. As he launches it, he's going to combo it up here. Massive sky wheelie. Throws that nose way up in the air. As he spins that thing around, he's going to go for the van stack. Going for that slap wheelie a little bit. Crosses it up from the race lane, up over, almost a perfect downside there. A little bit of an awkward bounce. He's going for a slap wheelie here off the jammer. Beautiful. Sends him a little bit sideways, but beautiful slap wheelie. Bouncing it up on the tailgate. He's going to spin that truck around. He's going to cross it up over that van stack. Nicely done, just tapping it on the way down. He's going to spin that truck in for some donuts here in the final few seconds of this run. That is going to do it. And he's going to tie it up with Bounty Hunter and Bulldozer, but take the lead here with a 34. Oh my goodness, going cross thread to get up on top of that tabletop. Donkey Kong takes second place. He leads the 34s. Bulldozer is still in your, El Toro Loco, excuse me, is still in your lead with a 37. But next out on the track, we have Captain's Curse. Captain's Curse, a solid freestyler from what we've seen so far this season. He could very well, anyone could, but Captain's Curse could very well take the lead, at least tie it up with a 37. So we'll see how it goes here. So he starts it out with a nice little slap wheelie there. Spin that truck around, take on the double here. Nice slap wheelie once again. Brave. Oh, bounces off the dumpster there. Captain's Curse is brave, walking that slap wheelie right through between that the jammer and that tabletop. But he's keeping that run going. He spins the truck around, he's gonna launch it. Head straight for this little nice sky wheelie there. Up and over. Captain's Curse is going to spin that truck around and go for the step up here. On the tabletop, up and over. Nice little downside slap wheelie. Carries it right into. Wow. He gets a backflip off of that. An incredible move from Captain's Curse as he balances it right back on the nose. He's going to go for that huge air off of that adjusted racing lane. And bounce off the dumpsters once again. And once again. And no, I'm just kidding. But he's going for the jammer now. Looked like he was looking for a slap wheelie there. Couldn't quite get it. But he heads up and over that massive mound. About 30 seconds left on the clock as he throws it into some donuts here. Nicely done. Go for this one more time. Get some nice air here. Combo it right up with that massive tabletop. Huge air. A little bit of a slap wheelie. Can't quite carry it out though. There's a wall in the way. He's going to head over for this tabletop here. Some more massive air into the center of the stadium. And carry some of that momentum right into that van stack. Nearly going into the dumpsters once again. And that is going to do it for Captain's Curse. Huge air to finish out the run. Uh-oh, over he goes. Can he get the save? Oh, down he goes. And he does tie it up with a 37 as he keeps trying to save it. And he gets it on top of that dumpster there. Captain's Curse grabs the lead, tying it up with El Toro Loco. And finishes it up with a massive save there. Captain's Curse 37, El Toro Loco 37, Donkey Kong, Bounty Hunter, and Bulldozer all with 34s. And Gravedigger down at the bottom right now with a 24. He's on the chopping block once again here tonight in East Rutherford. But here in the second half, we got some new obstacles for these drivers. We brought out some motorhomes. 2 minutes on the clock. Destroyer goes right for it, clears it. He gets a beautiful little slap wheelie on the landing. Destroyer spins that truck around, looking for his next hit here, and he's going to go for the step up in that tabletop. Huge air, landed right on the downside of that ramp. Looks like he's going for another slap wheelie here. Couldn't quite hold it. He's going to go for that jammer. Huge sky wheelie. Stuffs the rear tires right into the ground there. Going to come for that racing lane. Get some more big air. And head right into that. Oh, awkward hit there. Got kind of hung up on the cars a little bit. But he goes right back over that camper as he spins the truck around. He's going to launch it. Very nice. Just missing that van stack there. As we get down to the halfway point of this run. He's going to launch it right into that tabletop like Captain's Curse did. A perfect combo. Gets up and over. Very nice. I'm going to cross it up with the jammer. Up and over that tabletop. Huge air. A nice little bit of a slap wheelie as well. And some more air off the backside of that racing lane. Destroyer is a pretty solid freestyler when he can finish a run. Speaking of it, here he comes in reverse, up and over that massive mound. Looks like he just threw the flip in reverse. Almost clears the double air, almost goes over as well. Gets down into this corner here, awkward area. He has to reverse, and he's gonna spin that truck around. Uh-oh. He's gonna go for it. He's going for a backflip here. 5 seconds left on the clock. Huge air. Oh, and stuffs that front end hard into the ground, just like Bulldozer did. That's gonna be a 36 for Destroyer. Next out on the track, we have another excellent freestyler here. Maximum Destruction coming out of the tunnel and showing off that slightly damaged body one more time before taking on that some massive air there, and bounces it up on the nose. The momentum stopping, getting a moonwalk off it as well. Carrying it all the way back to that racing lane. A nice move there from Maximum Destruction. He's going to keep it going. Some more huge air off that racing lane. And combo it right up with that motorhome. Stands it up. for a sky wheelie right on top of it. A great move there from Maximum Destruction as he's on 2 wheels. Uh-oh, down he goes. Can he get a save here? Really letting that thing simmer, holding my breath here in the recording studio. Getting some more air off the backside of that racing lane as he spins that truck around. Gonna launch that thing and head right up to that tabletop. Not getting much air, but getting a combo. Brave combo. He kind of stuffed the front end a little bit. But he gets some more huge air, and he's up on the nose once again. Maximum Destruction is having a pretty solid run as he crosses it, getting some huge air up and over that motorhome, completely clearing it. As he hits that motorhome in the corner one more time. About 30 seconds left on the clock here as he launches. Uh-oh. Nice combo. Keeping it on all 4 tires as well. Heading up and over the van stack here. Nice move from Maximum Destruction. Another huge cross thread. Maximum Destruction is having some massive air out on this track. And a couple great moments for saves as he goes for a backflip here. Nails it. Pops it up on the nose as well. And he's balancing that truck. And that is going to do it. That's going to be a 39 for Maximum Destruction as he goes down. Manages to snag the lead. And I believe that is the highest score we've had so far this season. A 39 for Maximum Destruction. It's going to be hard to beat that one. Maximum Destruction in your lead. Predator coming out now. Looks like he's going to go for that van stack to kick things off here. Is he going to go through the motorhome or over it? We'll find out in just a second. 2 minutes on the clock. Predator nails it. He clears it. But he gets a little tripped up on that van stack. Manages to stay on all 4 tires though. Coming over for the little van stack in the corner. Great sky wheelie. And a little bit of a slap wheelie as well as he heads up and over that tabletop. Predator, no stranger to the final round of racing. But he's pretty solid in freestyle as well. Spinning that truck around. It looks like he's going to go for the van stack here. Nicely done. Going to combo it up with the tabletop. Huge sky wheelie. Nearly getting tripped up there. Needs to watch out for the bad bounces on the landing. He's going to cross it up front to back over that motorhome. Nicely done getting tripped up on the van stack. But keeps it on all 4 tires. Predator, a nice little save there as we cross over into the halfway point of this run. 1 minute left for Predator. He spins that truck around. He's going to go for the racing lane, getting some massive air. Needs to watch out for the motorhome here. Yep, stuffs it right into it. But he backs it up. Looks like he's going to cross it up and over the tabletop. Nicely done. Only other person to do that was Donkey Kong. He's in reverse here. Gonna cross it up in reverse. Nicely done from Predator. Managing to keep it on all 4 tires. And he's gonna cross it back over once again. Predator just throwing down some interesting moves here. Unique for sure. He bounces off the little tailgate there. Predator is gonna go right through the motorhome. Uh-oh, awkward bounce. Over he goes. And he gets a save. Predator. An awesome save there in the final 5 seconds. As he's just hitting things awkward now. 34 for Predator. That is going to do it tonight for Predator. As he takes the lead of the 34s. He's going to rev the engine up for these fans here. On top of that massive, massive mound. A true launch ramp here. It's a nice downside in a slap wheelie on the landing. Awesome run from Predator. But next up on the track, we have Scarlet Bandit, a 2-time freestyle champion. So I'm very interested to see what she's going to bring out tonight, especially with her spouse here in the building as well. 2 minutes on the clock as she takes on the van stack and throws it up on the nose. Very nice. Uh-oh, needs to watch out here. Oh, down she goes. Can she get a save? No, down she goes. Way before the 30-second barrier. And that's going to be a 0 for Scarlet Bandit. A rough break. That's a 0 in racing and a 0 in freestyle. I think we have our points loser tonight. But next up on the track, we have our racing champion here tonight, Medusa. She's going to start out with a little bit of air on the back side of that racing lane. She spins that truck around. She's going to go for the combo here. Walking a slap wheelie up into it. Oh, and she's on the nose on top of the tabletop. What a move from Medusa. Nice little combo there. And another nice combo, throwing it in reverse up and over that jammer. And she's still comboing it up as she puts it on the top. Oh my goodness. I can't even keep up here. Medusa is going wild in these first 30 seconds. Medusa is going crazy here. Going up and over the jammer. She spins that truck around. She's going to launch it here. Huge air. Needs to watch out for the van stack. She don't care. She's going right over it. As we get down to a minute left on the clock here in East Rutherford for Medusa. She launches that truck. Huge air. And combos it right up with the jammer. Looks like she's going to go for this motorhome now. Nice sky wheelie up and over it. And a beautiful slap wheelie. Nice, walking the wheelie on the downside of that ramp as well. Looks like she's going to go for the double. Completely clearing it. Awesome move from Medusa. She spins it around. She's going to go for the backflip here tonight. Oh yeah, look at that. Tried to get that moonwalk off of it, but just had an awkward bounce on the landing. Kind of crosses it up over that massive hill there. She spins that truck around. She's going to go back for it and get some huge air up and over it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she saves it. Medusa could take a lead here. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh. What a run. And she only gets a 38. That's a huge score, don't get me wrong. She doesn't take the lead from Maximum Destruction as she goes down in the corner of the track. What a run from Medusa. An incredible run. But next out on the track, we have our tour points leader so far, Zombie, and our racing runner-up here tonight. Zombie walks that truck out onto the track. It's always interesting to see what the first move is going to be for Zombie. A lot of times it is that classic Zombie slap wheelie as he bounces off the dumpster there and bounces off that dumpster. I was waiting for him to bounce off another one. He's going to go cross thread up and over the tabletop, it looks like. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to cross it up over that jammer. Huge air. A nice little bit of a sky wheelie as well. Combos it right up with that racing lane. Zombie spinning that truck around. He's going to go for the double now. That van stack. He needs to watch out. Nearly stuffs the front end into that van stack. And gets a nice downside on that tabletop as well. Zombie coming around for the jammers here. And a little bit of a slap wheelie. He let it die. I don't think he wanted to. Oh no! Over he goes. Gonna get the save. Oh, he cannot. Down goes Zombie. Oh, he's still going. They're still letting him go. And he's up on the tailgate. Oh no. Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh my goodness. I can't believe they're letting him go this long. Unfortunate break for Zombie. Down he goes. That's going to be an 18 for Zombie. Unable to grab the win here in East Rutherford tonight. Unfortunate break for sure. But let's check out the leaderboard one more time. And then we'll check out our season points that are awarded for this show. Maximum Destruction is your freestyle winner here tonight with a 39. Medusa with a 38. Captain's Curse and El Toro Loco tied with a 37. Destroyer with a 36. Predator, Donkey Kong, Bounty Hunter, and Bulldozer all taking 34s. while Gravedigger is down with a 24. Zombie with an 18, and Scarlet Bandit, your points loser tonight, will be subbed out for the next show with 0. That's 0 points total for the night for Scarlet Bandit. Unfortunate break for sure, but let's check out the season points breakdown for everybody else. Zombie ends up with 91 points. Medusa with 90. Maximum Destruction with 59. Scarlet Bandit with 54. Predator with 49. Captain's Curse with 46. Destroyer 45 points. And Donkey Kong with 38 points. While El Toro Loco has 27. Gravedigger's down with 23. And Bulldozer has 13. Bounty Hunter is way down with 6, but this is his only show of the season, so all those points were from this show. But be sure to follow, like, and subscribe if you enjoy the show. We got new shows every Saturday. You can also find us on Instagram at Rorsrps for all kinds of behind-the-scenes content, including full points breakdowns for the whole season, pit party pictures, early access to the week's racing brackets, and more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, I will be out of town, but when I come back, I will have your next Sponsor Showdown show ready for you guys. I will see you then.